You're here. Welcome. Welcome. I have been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the storyteller. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I shall be your guide going forward. Now then, before we begin our story, there are several things I must bring to your attention. I'll explain other essential functions when the time is right. There's one more thing I wish to confirm before we continue. It would feel strange to go on without knowing your name. Please, tell me, what may I call you? I was sure that's what you said, but it seems I was wrong. What came over me? Let me try again. You wish to be called Knight? I see. Very good. I seem to have gotten in right this time. Alright, now that we've been properly introduced, let us begin our story. From antiquity to present day, regardless of how society and civilization evolve, death has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. Whether it is one's own or that of someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. This is an immutable reality, a value shared by all, no matter the age in which they live. In fact, oral traditions reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death still remain, ghosts, spirits, and so on. Similarly, in an attempt to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born, from burning spirit incense to summoning the souls of the dead. Some of those secret arts are still being passed down to this day. On that note, Knight, this may seem rather abrupt, but is there someone you wish to bring back from the dead? What if? What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? Yes, if you had the power to bring someone back to life, one time and one time only. What would you do, Knight? Ooh, this is a tough choice. Already at the beginning of the game? I want to say no, but if I could use it without a cost, I think that that'd be dandy. I see. Very interesting. Yes, that is what I thought you would say. What seems to be the matter? You want to know what this box that has been sitting here is? It's a TV, duh. It's quite the curious thing, isn't it? This is called a color television. The world that we'll be sending you to is full of devices such as this that do not exist in the age you are from. In this era, a color television can be found in nearly every household. That is not all. For example, if a person should wish to contact someone while they are out of their home, they use public telephones like this that can be found all over the city. Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? I'd be thrilled to have you continue the story, Knight. After all, that is why you came here, no? So, let us begin. I've kept you waiting long enough. I present to you Paranormasight, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A peculiar yarn ensnaring 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their lives as it unravels. Some of the characters appearing within surely share your views on the Rite of Resurrection. I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strong about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. But first, I shall introduce a man named Shogo Oki is one of them. Shogo Oki, male office worker. Shogo is an unremarkable young man entering his 3rd year of working in the planning department at Heihaku Soaps, a chemical company headquartered in Sumida. Born in western Tokyo to an ordinary family around at the same time as the birth of color TV, he grew up amidst the boom of special effects, heavy action films, anime, variety shows, professional baseball, and pop music. Shogo graduated. Oop, I lost my place. From a famous private university in Tokyo and has since settled into a apolitical mindset. Common among those of his generation with no strong ideals and no particular dissatisfaction with the world as it develops around him. He is content to just go with the flow, having stumbled into his current position by pure chance, and it is safe to assume he will follow the stereotypical path of working his way up the ladder, starting a family and remaining at the same company until retirement. He plays a folk guitar as a hobby and is currently looking for a girlfriend. The storyteller guides those who visit Paranormasight. Everything else about him remains a mystery. Okay. Oh? I wonder what it could be at such a time. Early this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered at a park in Sumida City. Police have identified the body as Shogo Oki, a 25-year-old man who worked at a company in the area. As signs of a struggle were found, the Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. Oh, excuse me, please pay no mind to what you have just seen. Goodness. You very nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Just pretend you did not see that. Let us turn back time back a smidge and start again from there. Do you understand? You saw nothing. You know nothing. This story is a work of fiction. All locations, characters, organizations, legends, etc. that appear in this game have no relation to reality. Well, this guy's an interesting character. Shogo? Shogo, are you alright? Hey, can you hear me? Wait, are we Shogo? Huh? Hey, that's not a proper answer. Answer Shogo Oki. Oh crap, we are Shogo. What do you think you're doing, falling asleep here? You gave me quite the shock. Come on now, up with you, up! Okay, and... there. How's that, alright? Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? Humors? I'm fine. I think. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humors, though my head's still a little fuzzy. Well, I guess we're gonna die. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit to see if you can walk alright. Oh, that's pretty cool. Do I need to keep looking around? Oh, hey! What? Joko, come on! Oh, okay, they got me. Good, good. He seemed to be fine. What a relief. Do you remember anything? Like where we are? Or what we were doing? Oh no, you look so confused. You're messing with me, right? Stop it. You're scaring me. Alright, let's just calm down. Take a good look around you, okay? Look around and select things you want to investigate. You can converse with people by selecting their faces. Where are we? Alright, this is Sumida City, Tokyo. I'm sorry people, I'm gonna be butchering a lot of these names. Kinshibori Park, near Kinchichiko Station? Yoko brought me here saying she needed my help with something important. It just passed midnight. That explains why there's nobody else around. Let's see. So, Sumida City, Tokyo, one of the 23 districts of Tokyo, located in the eastern part of the city. I don't think I'm gonna read this. I might be reading like information on people, but that's about it. If you guys want to read this, just pause this game and by all means, have at it. Okay, so surroundings, playground. That's an interesting looking playground. I bet it's crawling with kids during the daytime, but it's kind of peaceful out here at night. Yeah, and it could also be scary. Okay. At least that's pretty cool. I like the fact that it actually gives me a little check mark saying that it's basically done and over with. Telephone booth. These telephone booths are all over town. The lights are always on so they can be used in an emergency. Yeah, for those of you who are too young to know what this is, it's exactly that, a telephone booth. A little booth where people will go in and start making phone calls. You give it change like quarters just to make phone calls, and then if you need to, make the conversation last a little bit longer, then you give it more coin. They were a pretty handful. But sometimes there were some scams or people would get mugged easily when using those. So it's one of those things you don't want to use in the middle of the night all by yourself. You definitely want to try to have a group of people, but sometimes they just can't be helped. Yikes, that was close. If we died before we got our hands on the rite of resurrection, everything would be over before it started. What? Ugh, I'm still a little woozy. What the hell's wrong with me? There's a girl here. Who is she? Okay, I already talked to her. That's Yoko Fukunaga. Good, at least I can remember that much. I first met her about a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper, and is really into the occult. If I think harder, I could probably recall a little more about what's going on. We've only met a few times, but we've really hit it off. It's a lot of fun to be around. I have no idea how she feels though. I get the sense she isn't thinking about me that way right now. Aw, sounds like we have a crush on her. She is pretty cute. But I know I've got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like the occult. Oh yeah, no, he's definitely into her then. He's a fanatic. Alright, I want to read her information. After obtaining a junior college degree, Yoko started working as a housekeeper. Due to her ability to see things others cannot, she has received strange looks from a young age. This ability spurred an interest in the paranormal, which she continues to pursue to this day. Following graduation, Yoko worked at a desk job at a trading company, but butted heads with her supervisor, who was skeptical of the supernatural, and quit within a year. Now, while working as a housekeeper, she spends her days devouring mystery magazines and visiting haunted spots. As she vowed to live life true to herself and never change for the sake of others, Yoko has no regrets about the path she has taken. Yoko has a dog, a Shiba Inu named Ogopogo, who has been by her side since she was a student. I like that name. That's kind of fun to say. Ogopogo. I'm hoping we're gonna meet Ogopogo soon. Okay. Are we done? Let me think. What can I remember? Okay. Her name is Yoko Fukunaga. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Guess we finally got all the info we needed to continue. It was around noon on one of my days off. I had just finished running some errands in Kenshiko, and was here taking a quick break. I was just looking around absent-mindedly. Oh. When I noticed this girl loitering about, she was digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. My curiosity got the better of me before long. and I struck up a conversation. Hey, are you looking for something? Huh? Sorry. I must look like a total weirdo. Yeah. I guess you could say I'm looking for something. If you want, I can give you a hand. Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help, but... But? Are you really just a good Samaritan? Or are you after, you know, something else? Huh? I'm a good Samaritan. I don't know. I feel like she'll know we're lying, so let's do this. You're funny. At least you're upfront about it. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me. Be warned, you might regret what you've gotten yourself into. No worries. What are you looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something? Not exactly. I'm searching for one of the 7 mysteries. Supposedly, this is the location of the Whispering Canal. The what? Now I've done it. I bet you think I'm some kind of lunatic. The 7 mysteries of Honjo? You know anything about it? I figured everyone around here would have at least heard of it. But I guess not. Oh, she's embarrassed. Honjo is what the southern part of Sumida is called. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into 2 separate cities. The north part was Mokujima, and the south part was Honjo. Huh? Am I boring you? Well, I'm not a local or anything. I just work around here. Oh, then no wonder you didn't know. Well, the 7 mysteries of Honjo is a legend dating all the way back to the Edo period. Really? It's that old? That's like over 200 years ago. Oh, I've got your attention after all. I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up to chase the occult craze. I don't blame you. A lot of the popular stories going around are pretty fishy. But the 7 mysteries of Honjo are different, because they're all true. They're true? That's what I said. They're the real deal. Oh, hold on. What does that mean? Are you telling me there's actually paranormal stuff at work in this park? Yep, pretty much. But there's got to be more to it. After all, I still haven't found a thing. That was the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga. We exchanged contact information and we've talked on the phone a few times since. We've even met in person once or twice. But she never brought up the 7 mysteries of Honjo again. I figured she got bored of it. Obviously not. Until today, when all of a sudden she decided to resume her search. Huh? Wait a second. Where did Yoko go? According to Yoko, the Whispering Canal, one of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, is around here somewhere. It's apparently the story that the expression left at the canal originally comes from. I think I left myself a note about it. I should check my files. Oh, there she is. There she is. She's back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seems to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. No animal needs that much petting. Speak for yourself. Do we need to call? That's right. She asked me to come here to help her look for one of the 7 mysteries. Actually, I think I did some research into the 7 mysteries of Honjo. I can't remember all too well. I should check my files. Oh wait, she's coming back this way. Hey, what was that just now? Huh? Didn't you hear that? Now that you mention it, I did feel like I heard something. I'm not too sure though. That was creepy. But your special talent, you should have been able to hear it. Pay closer attention for me, okay? A special talent? What are you talking about? I mean your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor. What? Huh? I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. Well, you must. I mean, you can see me, right? Wait, what? Is she a ghost? Huh? Yogo Oki, 1 a.m. Chinchibori Park. So, are we talking to a ghost? It's gotten late. Really late, actually. It's already past 1 a.m. There's a chill in the air. But I guess that's normal for this time of year. Or so I keep telling myself. These telephone booths are all over town. The lights are always on so they can be used in an emergency. Wait. You're kidding, right? About what? I mean, just now. It kind of sounded like you were saying that only people with spirit sense can see you. Of course that was a joke, duh. You don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? But yeah. I meant what I said about your spirit sense being strong. I bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp. Seriously. Okay, I see someone back here. That's the real reason I asked you to help me with the 7 mysteries of Honjo business. Okay, let me just clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff? Sure, I can handle a solid Moscow mule. Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktails? Not a believer, huh? Well, that's no matter. But you have to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Weird stuff? Yeah, like things you can see but can never understand? You can't be serious. Okay, I know I saw someone back here. That's an interesting looking playground. I bet it's crawling with kids during the daytime. That's kind of peaceful here at night. Okay, I know I saw someone behind us. I am not going crazy, everyone. I swear, I saw someone back here. While we were talking. I've gotten most of my memory back, but I still feel a bit out of it. I've seen ghost photos in magazines before, but are you telling me they really exist? You bet they do. But you can only recognize them if you really believe in them, so be careful. So even with my skill, I won't be able to see them if I doubt that they exist. That's right. The spirit world is all about the mind and the soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you're properly in tune. But sometimes people get caught up in the moment thinking they might see something, and then they really do because they believe they would. Is that how that works? Yep, just like drinking. You'll never know how much booze you can handle unless you're ready to down some shots. I'm still not sure I get the drinking thing. You know, I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth. Sheesh. So what, she's an alcoholic? I don't know how she's so comfortable talking about spirits and the paranormal at this time of night. Either she's got guts, or she's just used to it. Unless... no, it can't be. Totally unrelated, but do you actually drink? Real alcohol, I mean. Well, talk about whiplash. I didn't expect you to start making small talk. Well, the conversation was getting a bit dark. I figured a change of topic might line things up. Uh-huh, I see. If you really want to know, I like to think I can handle a few drinks. But to tell you the truth, I have never actually had a Moscow mule. Really now. I just thought it sounded cool. I would like to try it though. Why don't we go for a drink sometime then? Oh, are you asking me out? You were after something else. No, that's not what I meant. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'd be up for that. But only if we find one of the 7 mysteries. Alright then, let's get to work. I just remembered, I actually did some research on the 7 mysteries of Honjo at the library. You did? What did you find? Well, I discovered a few interesting things. Uh-huh, tell me everything. Although they're called the Seven Mysteries, the literature lists 9 of them. Oh, I'm surprised you picked up on that. Nice researching. Some people think there could be up to 15. That's the thing about these old folk tales. Stuff gets added to them over the years. That's more extra stories than main ones. Yeah, but the 7 Mysteries rolls off the tongue way better than 9. Or 15. If you say so. But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed on if it's easy to remember. Huh, that's a good point. Oh, by the way, were we talking about the rite of resurrection? Oh, your memory is as strong as your tolerance. I'm gonna start calling you Martini Man Shogo. I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh? So, you know about it, huh? The rite of resurrection? The magazine ran a feature on it recently that got particularly everyone talking about it. Really? Maybe that's where I heard about it. Still, I don't know. It seems a little too far-fetched to be true. So, the rite of resurrection. It's the forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by famous onmoji from an ancient age. Rumor has it an old manuscript containing actual concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. This rumor comes from a presentation given by local historian Hideki Arashi at an academic conference. You sure know a lot about this stuff. That's because I'm secretly a huge occult buff. I kinda got that. Oh. But if a researcher spoke about it at an academic conference, it must have some basis in fact. Exactly, that's why I believe the rite of resurrection is real. Now I'm starting to believe it too. Good. The pursuit of the unknown starts with belief. I got that from Professor Arashi himself. Alright, let's see what we got in the file. Oop, didn't make it to click. Alright, I thought we were going to talk about the professor. Okay. Oh. Now, I read some of the stories and none of them were, well, scary. I thought these were supposed to be ghost stories. That's true. They're more like a collection of superstitions, really. But there are some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. Yeah, like the one that's supposed to take place here at the Whispering Canal. People who fish in this canal would hear a voice calling out saying, "Leave it." They had to abandon their catch or the canal will take it. Right. Is that what you're expecting to find here in this park? Not quite. We're talking about a folktale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of the telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story. So basically, you think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know? Exactly. I'm sure it is. I mean, weren't you curious? About what? People from around here have that expression, left at the canal, right? Meaning to abandon someone. This story is where it comes from. Except the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in it about leaving people behind. Now that you mention it, that is true. So you're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned? That's what I'm trying to find out. Ah, gotcha. And if you could believe that there might be hope for you yet, you can't be serious. Wait, hang on. I've got another question. You mentioned the rite of resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does it have something to do with the 7 mysteries of Honjo? Oh, you're sharp. I can cut my finger on you. To tell the truth, it's actually the other way around. What do you mean? Well, I started off searching for the rite of resurrection, but along the way, I realized that I needed to investigate the 7 mysteries of Honjo at first. I see, so then, why are you looking for the rite? If you're looking into a way to bring someone back from the dead, does that mean you've got someone you want to bring back? You know what? Forget it. It just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. I didn't mean to pry. Sorry. No, it's fine. I figured I need to tell you at some point. It's Ogo Pogo. Oh, her dog. Ogo Pogo? Yeah, I want to bring Ogo Pogo back to life. He died in an accident about a month ago. Ogo Pogo died? Oh, right. Ogo Pogo was my dog. I had him for 8 years. Ah, okay. Your dog. Gotcha. You spent a long time together. Losing him must have been really hard for you. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if the ride even works on dogs. But as soon as I find out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. I don't think I could forgive myself I just let the opportunity pass by. Definitely. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard to talk about. But you know what? All that led to me meeting you. At least something good came out of it. Though that doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. Yoko, I'll do everything I can to help you. Yay! I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep up the hard work then, yeah? So, about the connection between this rite and the 7 mysteries. Putting together everything we've talked about, my guess is that the original stories behind the 7 mysteries, the true stories, are the key to finding the rite of resurrection. And that's why you're here searching for one of them. Do I have that right? Wow, 10 out of 10. You're proving to be quite the capable assistant. Wait, since when was I your assistant? Anyway, this is all just hearsay, but some say that what led to the 7 mysteries coming to be was the rite of resurrection itself. Huh? Don't the stories come from the Edo period? I thought the rite of resurrection was supposed to be way older than that. Right. It seems that any onmoji from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient art. That old manuscript I mentioned with all the details on how to use the rite apparently was written in the Edo period. Oh right, I never told you its name. That manuscript is called the Record of Fates. Whoa, what a name. And it speculates that the secret of the rite is hidden within the 7 mysteries of Honjo. So now, the 7 mysteries are the hot new trend. Among who? You know, this whole thing's starting to sound pretty questionable. Come on, remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown? It starts with a belief, right? Whoa. What was that? What the hell? It feels like the air just changed. What was that just now? I feel eyes on my back. I can't move. Is there something behind me? No one here. Yoko? Are you okay? Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me. No, this can't be. No. Why? Yoko! There's nothing behind me. Am I missing something? Something's got Yoko really rattled. It's no use. She's in no condition to talk. Is it up in the sky? Yoko's pointing over here, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Ugh, I don't get this. What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? What the hell? Did she pass out? Huh? What the? What is something? What is it? Why is this happening? Yoko, answer me. Yoko? No way, it can't be. Why? Why? Gotta calm down. Calm down, damn it. You don't know she's dead. You're not a doctor. It's fine. You're fine. Everything's fine. Oh! Ah. What the hell just happened? No! Damn it! I've got bigger problems. Yoko, just hold on. Everything's gonna be okay. Oh god, she's not breathing. She's cold, and I don't feel a pulse. This can't be happening. Okay. An ambulance, right. I've gotta call an ambulance. I need a phone. Right, the phone. I've gotta call an ambulance. Oh crap. I hope she didn't die. I called it in. The ambulance shouldn't be long. But is it going to make a difference? Her body's gone stiff and her skin is cold. And I don't think she's breathing. She looks more like a mannequin than a person now. I don't think there's any coming back from that. I don't get it. Just a few minutes ago we were chatting away without a care in the world. Yoko? How did this happen? How could someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead? Huh? Oh, that's right. If that rite of resurrection she was talking about really does exist, there might be a way to bring her back. If someone could just drop dead out of nowhere like they were cursed, then why shouldn't there be a way to bring them back to life? Yoko believed in it, so if I believe in her, it seems completely possible. Maybe, just maybe, I can still save her. Even if I've got to deal with spirit senses and curses and whatever, I've got to try. Wait for me, Yoko. I promise. I promise I'll use the rite of resurrection to bring you back. Right before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. And it seemed like she saw something. Something that shook her to the bone. There's definitely something strange going on. And maybe it's still here. What could she have seen? She mentioned that the rite of resurrection and 7 mysteries were connected. But maybe whatever it was she saw had something to do with that whispering canal. Whoa. Damn it. That presence again. It must be around here somewhere. But where? The cold night air feels like it's pressing down on me. Just standing here makes me want to scream. But I've got bigger problems right now. Is it above us? Because it was... When I looked up, it gave me that push notification. But that doesn't look to be the case right now. Oh, nothing there. Maybe I click on Yoko. Oh, of course. I don't know how it took me so long to realize. This has to be some weird prank she's playing. Any second now, she's going to open her eyes, get up, and have a good laugh at how scared I was. Right, Yoko? You can give it up now. Boy, did I fall for that one. You really got me good. Wait, no, I've got it. You really were some sort of spirit all along. There's no way you're really dead, right? I'm not even fooling myself anymore. There's no going back, only forward. Oh, there's this. How did I miss this? Huh? There's something on the ground. Did Yoko drop this? I didn't notice it until now, but there's a small wooden sculpture by her side. It's 3 or 4 centimeters tall. It looks like it could be a keychain, but from how rotted it is, it's way too old for that. Despite how tiny it is, I feel an almost palpable malice radiating from it. What the hell is this thing? Curse stone acquired. The Whispering Canal. Ugh. What the?
Help me. Leave me.
Are these the Whispering Canal's memories? Ugh. Such deep sorrow. A resentful memory is flowing into my mind.
Turn their backs. They walk away. Leave me behind. Drop them. Kill them. Kill them. Those who walk away. Kill them all.
What? Why do we have the power? A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar.
Now. Kill. Can you hear it, Curse Bearer? You who strongly desires the light? Kill them. As you seek life restoration, take your curse in hand. Reap lives by the score, and claim their soul drags for your own. Let them not forsake this vessel, and by their sacrifice claim the gift of resurrection. Or better yet, slay your fellow curse bearers. For theirs are the equal of droves of lesser souls. Now, go forth and kill.
Huh? What the hell was that? It was like the curse's memories flowed directly into my mind. In an instant, I understood everything. When I picked up this cursed stone, the Whispering Canal must have cursed me. I also heard a strange voice. It told me that if I want the right, I have to kill a bunch of people with this cursed stone and collect their souls. I guess it's good to know that the right really exists. But this thing wants me to kill people to get it? Screw that! Putting my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering other people is another thing entirely. Not just one person either. Scores, it said. So this is the curse of the Whispering Canal, huh? A curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me. But if I use it and collect enough souls, then I will be able to bring Yoko back. And there was something about other curse bearers being worth more soul dregs. Jeez. I'm really at a loss here. Now I've got my own curse stone, and the curse of the Whispering Canal. I'm in way over my head. Was Yoko the one who dropped this curse stone? Does that mean she was the previous owner of the curse of the Whispering Canal? Then did she know what the rite of resurrection involved? Well. It feels like I'm being watched. Is someone there? Where are you? Who's watching us? There. Huh? The hell is that? It looks like a light floating in midair? Okay, I guess I can't do anything about it. Oh, here's someone. Now that I look closer, is there someone there? Hey, who's there? Oh my, how unexpected. It was your curse that killed that poor woman, I take it. What? Cat cut your tongue, Mr. Oki? Huh? A tall, humorless looking man. He doesn't look familiar to me. He's acting like he knows me though. Have we met somewhere before? Who are you? And how do you know my name? You mean to say you don't recognize me? This comes as a bit of a shock, I must say. Look a little harder, and I dare say it will jog your memory. What's with this guy? That man, who is he? He looks to be in his 30s or 40s. He's all dressed up in a suit and tie, but somehow he looks real shady. What's he doing here? Was he watching us all this time? Something tells me curses are nothing new to him. If he's one of the other curse bearers, then I need to be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my curse stone. But by the same token, killing him will net me a lot of soul dregs. I still don't have a clue who you are. How do you know me? Have we met? Dear me. It is always humbling to find that one is not as well known as one believes. Perhaps my name will help you remember. I am Takumi Yamioka. Takumi Yamioka? Does that ring any bells? I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Maybe. Though you do not even know my name. How disappointing. Disappointing, but fortuitous. Well then, Mr. Oki, allow me to make you a proposition. You have a cursed stone in your possession. I would like you to give it to me. No, I can't. I needed to bring Yoko back to life. Oh my. Do you mean to use it then? You know about the 7 mysteries of Honjo and the curses and all that, don't you? Well, of course. Those cursed stones. They are terribly dangerous things, capable of killing without a trace, so long as their conditions are met. I hadn't thought of it that way, but yeah. Imagine what might happen if one fell into the wrong hands. It would be safer in mine, don't you agree? They don't even know who you are. Although it seems I arrived too late to stop you from killing that poor woman. What are you? That wasn't me! I'm willing to overlook your indiscretion, but only if you give me your cursed stone. No way in hell! For all I know, the wrong hands are yours. Very well. I hope to settle this amicably, but you leave me no choice. This Takumi guy must have a cursed stone of his own. He can't have a cursed stone. There's no way he has a cursed stone of his own. If he did, he wouldn't be so eager to get his hands on mine. He wants one of his own. They're that powerful and that dangerous. By the sounds of it, if I give him the chance, he'll try to take my curse stone by force. I have to keep him talking and figure out a way to get my curse out first. How can I get him to leave me behind? Though, it would be a waste not to take this chance to find out about the other curse bearers. I need a topic that'll keep him talking. My best bet would be... What do you want with my cursed stone anyway? I intend to seal it away in a secure location so it may never be used again. I am certain that you too would rather be free of this burden. The power to kill without fear of consequences, in itself, a curse. There are many ne'er-do-wells in this world who would not resist the urge to use it. All the more so if promised the chance to resurrect the dead. You'll seal it away? How? I'll put it in the care of a sorcerer who is well versed in supernatural matters. If I have gained your trust, I must ask you to hand me your cursed stone. I want to use my curse on him. I have to get him to walk away and leave me behind. Now, what would convince him to do that? Scenario 1, he does what he came here to do. Scenario 2, he suddenly needs to be somewhere else. He's probably here for my cursed stone, so I don't think I'd get out of scenario 1 alive. Scenario 2 means hoping something will happen by chance, and luck is rarely on my side. But my only hope is scenario 3. Something makes it impossible for him to stay. I don't have to keep him away forever. I just need to get him to walk away once. How do I know it wasn't you who killed Yoko with your curse? Mr. Oki, if you are hoping to trick me into revealing whether I possess a cursed stone, I assure you, you cannot. It is your curse that was responsible, Mr. Oki, no matter what you might tell yourself. That doesn't make sense. I only found this after Yoko died. Oh? Don't play dumb. I know you're the one who did this. Whether you choose to believe me is your prerogative, but you are mistaken. But you should know that multiple curses awaken at once at the stroke of midnight. There are many other curses in Honjo, and many other curse bearers. Is it not premature of you to assume that I am the one responsible? Wait, so you're saying that at midnight, a bunch of people became curse bearers? There's no point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, he could be telling me anything. For each of the 7 mysteries, there's a curse and a curse bearer, right? Do you know who any of the others are? And what would you do with that information? Your intentions are nothing untoward, I hope. It is in the hearts of the selfish and insipid, of those who would be most tempted by the rite of resurrection, that the curses take root. And the curses' resentful memories impart a powerful urge to kill, as I am certain you are aware. You are a victim of circumstance, Mr. Oki, but your situation is exceedingly dangerous. You must relinquish your curse stone for your own benefit, before it is too late. Too late? It's already too late! There's no going back. All I can do is keep pressing forward. And if you're going to stand in my way, then I'll have to stop you. Am I to take that as a threat, Mr. Oki? I would encourage you to exercise more discretion before you fall foul of a curse. Why are you so convinced it was my curse that killed Yoko? Why, it is simply that. Huh? I do believe I just saw your companion move. She what? I shouldn't look away, but I can't help it. Yoko? Wait, she doesn't look any different? I knew I shouldn't have looked away. No. Did we die? Damn it. Oh. I knew it was a terrible idea, and yet I went ahead and did it. My knight. You seem to have arrived at a less favorable result. This is mere conjecture on my part, but perhaps you ought to be more careful about turning your back on unscrupulous individuals. Fear not. You may make as many attempts as you please from before your unfortunate mishap. Right. Yes, I'm going to try again. Very well. Just remember, whatever you do not turn around. Before I give you my cursed stone, I want to know, who are you? I need to know if I can trust you. A reasonable enough concern. Very well. I am an associate of the great sorcerer Didn Kamyoro. Didn Kamyoro? Indeed. You must have heard of him. I believe he was recently featured in a certain magazine. Your unfortunate companion there came seeking his counsel not a few days ago. It was from her that I learned your name. I thought she would have mentioned me to you, but it seems that was presumptuous of me. And when did this happen? Why? Just 2 or 3 days ago. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows I don't know who he is, but he's just trying to feed me a story. I've only known Yoko for a month, but she never mentioned going to see some mystic. Although it is Yoko we're talking about here, so it's hard to say for sure. I hope that is enough to convince you that my hands are more than trustworthy. What are you doing? Should you not check on her? Takumi Yomioka, he said his name was. He hasn't taken his eyes off of me for a second. Even now, he's still staring right at me. Who the hell is he? Maybe if I focus, I can recall something useful. Takumi Yomioka, how the hell does he know me? It's not like I've been gaining out much. I barely have a life outside of work. Wait, that's it! My work. That's how he knows me. I've never actually met him, so it totally slipped my mind. Secretary to the chairwoman of Heihaku Soaps. The man who was covertly watching Shogo Oki at Kashibari Park. Takumi is the secretary to the chairwoman of Heihaku Soaps, a chemicals company headquartered in Sumida City. Takumi worships the company chairwoman Natsui Yamamori and demonstrates his unwavering loyalty through his swift and exact execution of every task given to him. Just as Natsui Yamamori continues to exert tremendous influence over the company since her retirement from the presidency, so too does Takumi continue to support her behind the scenes. Acting as Natsui's mouthpiece in this capacity has earned him the ire of the current president and the board of directors. Takumi knows the name and faces of not only all employees at the head office, but also the temporary workers in their factories and warehouses, even their main suppliers. Wow, this guy's has some influence, huh? He's definitely someone dangerous we gotta look out for. Tugen Gamiyoro, my ass. This guy thinks he can sell me anything. But I don't know if having figured that out helps me much right now. I don't have to keep him away forever. I just need to get him to talk away once. Okay, so... Damn, I can't look away, I can't... Oh, okay, we got a new option. Tugen Gamiyoro, my ass. I know who you are. You work at Heihaku Soaps, just like me. You're the chairwoman's secretary. Well, that took you long enough. Your lack of company loyalty is frankly astounding. Allow me to reiterate my request then. Not as a stranger, but as your superior. Hey, we're not at the office. You don't get to push me around like that. Why is our chairwoman's secretary even out looking for cursed stones anyway? I refrain from revealing myself precisely to avoid such questions, but I suppose I need must. Since the dawn of the Showa era, the land of Honjo has nurtured our company's growth, and vice versa. It is our duty to ensure that curses do not take root in this land we know as our home. I'm not sure I buy that. Like many things, it is not a matter that concerns rank and file. The chairwoman has no desire to spread fear through our beloved company's birthplace. Now, if that is all, I must insist that you hand me your cursed stone. Okay. Wait, I've got it. I know how I can convince him to leave. Oh crap, I totally forgot. What is it? Oh right, I forgot to mention I called an ambulance. It should be coming in a minute now. An ambulance? Have you lost your mind? They will arrive to find you standing next to a corpse alone in the dead of night. No doubt they will hand you over to the police, who will have some questions for you. Probably, but I'm sticking with Yoko. Unless you want to join me in an interrogation room, you better get out of here. You're telling the truth, I see. They are getting closer by the second. Does this guy have, like, super hearing? I cannot afford to waylay at this juncture. I fear I must take my leave. Do we use the curse on him, or do we just... Oh boy. Sorry, man. Shogooki, you dare! Sorry, man. He's dead. He's really dead. Oh, this is what a cursed stone can do. Whoa. I left the park immediately. I felt bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there. The emergency medical services will probably take care of her body. Alchemies too. This will be all over the news tomorrow. But until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place. Alright. I have to find my next sacrifice quickly. I've got no time to waste. I need to find the other curse bearers and collect their souls. Killing Takumi barely got me any soul dregs. I guess he mustn't have been a curse bearer after all. It's not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts to little more than leftover breadcrumbs. I have to think of places where the other curse bearers of the 7 mysteries would be. The curses were activated at around midnight. The others are bound to be active still. I should check to see if there are any other places with connections to the mysteries nearby. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same as me, meaning I could run into them. Let's see. Which of the 7 mysteries are closest? I'm in the Kinshiko area right now. The haunting clappers are on the other side of Oyoko River, just over Shimooku Bridge. The foot washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are around Santo Marigesu Street, past the train tracks. And further along Oyoko River, I'll find the beckoning light at Honji Bridge. Those 3 places are closest. I guess I should start there. I'll collect the other curse bearer souls before dawn and bring Yoko back to life. I should go to another location connected to 7 mysteries of Honjo. Alright everyone, what do you think? Interesting? I do want to apologize the way I'm pronouncing words, because obviously I don't speak Japanese. I watch anime, but I'm still pretty terrible when it comes to pronunciations, and again, I'm pretty sure I mispronounce a good majority of that. But, hey, stick around. If you actually enjoy this, wait until the next episode, and we'll see what happens next. Because now that we killed that guy, I'm kind of wondering if maybe he could have helped us out in the end. Because it sounds like the sub company might actually be, they might be doing the right thing and trying to seal the cursed stones and all that. But at the same time, we don't know too much about them. Maybe once I'm done playing with this game, going through it all, I'm gonna go back and see if I'll have a different outcome. Because obviously this is one of those games with multiple endings. That's all based on my choices. Let's see where this choice that we made today goes. Alright? So, I'll see you in the next one. And I better see you there, or I'll curse you.